What's up, guys? Welcome back. Week 2, LMS Podcast. I'm your host, Danny De Niro. We're going to be tuning in to Coco in a second remotely. But real quick, I just want to get through to these plays to you guys. My 3 top plays for this weekend, or we're going to call this the 3.5 weekend. I got Eagles plus 3.5, Rams minus 3.5. Once again, as the favorite, you know the rule. Hopefully you followed the rule last week with the Washington football team because you see what they did on Thursday. I got Ravens plus 3.5 as well. Yes, I know he's 0-3 in face-offs with Mahomes. I get it. He's 0-3. But at some point, the man has got to get a W. I don't know if he gets a W, but I do like the game ending by field goal or some sort of last-minute score. And with that being said, you want to be on the side of the points. I would like those 3 as well combined for a mega teaser. That's the 10-point teaser that pays out minus 120. So with Eagles plus 3, with the 10 added, makes it plus 13.5. Same with the Rams, gives it the 6, and with the Ravens also puts it at a plus 13. But my play of the week, are you ready? Play of the week. Myself, I'm putting a few racks on this. Play of the week. Look for the prop. Lamar Jackson, total rushing yards. Patrick Mahomes, total passing yards. Both of them combined for over 366 for minus 110. I'm telling you, this is the play this weekend. If you have access to it, lock it in. Lock that motherfucker up. Taking it to you, Coco.
So here we are, NFL Week 2. I'm going to start it off with my top 5 picks. They are going to be through stations. So one of my strong leads is going to be the Seahawks minus 5.5. The Texans plus 12.5. The Raiders plus 5.5. Then I'm going to go with the New York Jets at plus 5.5. And then I don't normally mess with the Monday night games. Not for any reason specifically. I guess I end up never really liking or caring for the Thursday to Monday night games. But I do really like this one because of how terrible last weekend was. So I'm going to take the Lions plus 11.5. I'm just not feeling the Packers this season already. So maybe they can turn their lives around and towards the end. Bye.
guys, this year we're going to be in a lot of contests. I mean, like I said, that downtime, it's like, thank goodness, NFL, where have you been? So this year, at the Westgate Superbook, I'm going to sign up for the 2021 to 2022 Pro Football Season Wins Challenge. I'm just going to fire through what I like. This could change by submission of this, but early, these are the picks that I like. VIPs, when I do have my picks finalized, I will let you guys know. This year, we're gonna our exclusive picks. We're gonna put them on a Patreon page. So, so the YouTubers, you guys will still get a couple free picks here and there, but the exclusive stuff, the stuff that we're gonna be betting 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, stuff like that on, you guys are gonna have to sign up for the Patreon page because I really don't. I feel kind of funny about putting my big bets out there for the world to see, because then I start feeling like, oh man, the books is watching me. They know to put that call in. Danny and his minions, So at least on the Patreon page, not only are we rewarded a little bit for our efforts, I feel like the whole world isn't privy to it and it's being passed all around all the different forums and Facebook groups. Anyway, without further ado, some of my leans for the Season Wins Challenge. I'm going to fire through all 32 teams. I like the under on Cardinals, 8.5 wins. I like the under on Falcons, 7.5 wins. I like the over on Ravens, 11. The over on Bills, 11. The over on Panthers, 7.5. The under on Bears, 7.5. The under on Bengals, 6.5. The under on Browns, 10.5. The under on Cowboys, 9.5. The under on Broncos, 10.5. 9. The under on the Lions, 4.5. The over on Packers at 9. That's a steal. The under on Texans, 4. The under on Colts, 10. The under on Jaguars, 6.5. The over on Chiefs, 12.5. The over on Raiders, 7.5. The over on Chargers, 9.5. The over on Rams, 10.5. The under on Dolphins, 9. The under on Vikings, 9. The over on Patriots, 9. The under on Saints, 9.5. The over on Giants, 7.5. The under on Jets, 6.5. The under on Eagles, 6.5. The over on Steelers, 8.5. The under on 49ers, 10.5. The over on Seahawks, 9.5. The over on Bucks, 11.5. The over on Titans, 9. And the under on Washington Football Team, 8. They need to get around to naming this team already. Washington Football Team is ridiculous.
I know. I thought this year
They still ain't got around to it. Like, how hard is it to figure out a name? I mean, shit, they didn't waste your time when they came up with Redskins. So yeah, like I did mention before, our exclusive picks this year are going to be on our Patreon page. We will make an announcement when that is up and running. We're going to be doing the college football last man standing, NFL last man standing, the Circa football contest, the Westgate Super Contest, the DraftKings Super Contest, and we might even do the Golden Nugget, where they also have the college football and the pro football. But once again, these picks that we give out for those are only going to be for our Patreons, because listen, at the end of the day, we're all competing for like millions of dollars here. We're not going to just give that out there for free, So, some of our action throughout the regular season, yes, that stuff we will give out for free, but all of our exclusive picks, once again, will be on our Patreon. More than likely, by the time this video comes out, right there at the bottom, there's the link. And it won't be no crazy amount of money, but like I said, You guys made money with us last year, and trust, you guys are going to make money with us this year. Especially you guys that have been following me on the Danny De Niro Picks Telegram. We've been killing it in preseason. I mean, we just made some money last night with Jake Paul. I mean, we're killing it on everything right now. So I think that's it for right now. Like I said, it's just an introduction, let you guys know that we're back. We'll be doing this annually. And got anything you want to add, Coco?
No.
All right. See you guys at kickoff.